Okay, welcome everyone. So this game was played Sunday, and for about 2.5 quarters, this was quite a battle. We had the Mystics playing Phoenix, and it was played in Washington D.C., home of the Mystics. And the Mystics were playing well. Shakira Austin was playing really well. She was dominant down low. Although Natasha Mack came in and she blocked a couple of her shots, which is hard to do. Shakira Austin's 6'5" or 6'6". They were saying she's 6'6", but I thought she was 6'5". Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but she's really tall. And she's very athletic. And, Natasha Mack was playing really good defense on her, but Austin was very dominant in the first part of the game. And this game was very close. Washington had a lead at halftime. They outscored them by 2 each quarter. So it was 23-21. Washington was over Phoenix in both the first and second quarter. So they had a 4-point lead at halftime. But then it's like everything, just faded for Washington. Watching the game, it was hard to see. They just were taking bad shots or just missing their shots. Usually that's what it comes down to, is you're just not hitting your shots. But, Alysaa Thomas can really, when she really wants to, she can just take over a game. And she was very good in this game. So the Phoenix Mercury outscored them in the third quarter, 26-12. And then 20-14, and ended up getting the win, 88-72. It was close there for the first half, and I was because the Mystics are a young team. I kind of root for them. I root for the underdog a lot of times, but they were doing good. But you're going up against a fully stocked Phoenix Mercury team that they've lost 3 though. They've lost their last 3, so they needed a comeback game, and turned out this was it. So looking at Phoenix point-wise, Satu Sabali, she was back. She had a few games where she was out, but she came back. But she still fouls too much. She had 4 fouls. She had more fouls than anyone on her team. I don't know why. She swats at stuff when she shouldn't. I don't know. It's weird. It's not weird. It's just, I don't know why she does that. That's the weird thing about it. She doesn't need to. So she had 15 points. She was 6 for 10. She was 0 for 2 from 3. And she was 3 for 4 from the foul line. Let's see. She had a steal, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. But Alysaa Thomas, man, she just puts her... It's like she's only 6'2", but she is just the immovable force. When she really kind of forces the issue, she almost had a triple-double. She was close to another triple-double. She's just amazing like that. It's funny because she has that problem with her shoulders that she can't really raise her arms up. So she shoots really funny. But boy, she still gets it done. 27 points, 8 assists, 11 rebounds. She had 3 steals, a block, and 3 turnovers. Let's see what her plus-minus was on this. 16. I don't know how they do that plus-minus thing. Like Satu Sabali didn't have any of that stuff, but she didn't have any turnovers, and her plus-minus was 20. So, I don't know. I don't pay attention to that stuff most of the time. For me, most games are eye test. You watch what they're doing on the floor, and that's the biggest, that counts the most, more than any stat or anything. So Natasha Mack, 10 points. She was 5 for 6 from the floor, so she scored down low for them, which was really good. They needed something to offset Shakira Austin and Iria Finn, and Alysaa Thomas didn't play in this game. She was out. But the Washington has a significant forward center presence, and they offset that with Natasha Mack. She had 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and a turnover. Kalia Copper, she used to be such a great player. But I don't know, there was an incident in the game. I guess she wears a wig, and which, I don't know. It is what it is, but they had to eject some idiot in the stands, was saying stuff about her. Like, oh my God, just leave her alone. Leave her alone. I mean, so what? She wears a wig. I mean, I'm surprised you would do that to play basketball, but okay. I mean, it's no big deal. It's just Anyway, 6 points. She had 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. She was 2 for 8 from the floor, though. She didn't shoot very well. She was 0 for 3 from 3. But she was gone for a while during that period of time. So then we have Akoa Makani. She played well. She was 5 for 11, 45%. She hit 3 3-pointers, so she was 3 for 5, 60% there. 13 points for her. DeWanna Bonner, she didn't, I mean, she was in there rebounding, just mostly you have to have someone with some height battling Shakira Austin, and this one she didn't score so much, but she had 6 rebounds and a block. She also got a block. Catherine Westbeld didn't score. Sammy Whitcomb, that's unusual. Sammy Whitcomb is like a 3 machine, but she was 0 for 4 in this game. So, but as it turns out, they didn't need it. Lexi Held, she's been making her way back. She was 1 for 3. She had 2 points. And then Laksa, she had 13 points. She was 2 for 4 from 3, and she got 3 baskets from the foul line. 4 for 7 overall. So she shot very well. She's been, the last couple games where they've lost, she hasn't shot very well for them. So this was a good bounce back game for her. And then Kiana Williams got in for 18 seconds, so that doesn't. But overall, as a team, Phoenix shot 51%. They shot bad from three-point land, 23%. But they were almost perfect from the foul line. Let's see how many rebounds they got. They got 33 rebounds to 32 for Washington. So that was pretty even. Turnovers, 18 for Washington and 14 for Phoenix. That's not a huge difference, but still, it's not great. But points in the paint, this is where Alysaa Thomas came in, because she's always shoots in the, very rarely does she even take a shot outside of the paint. 50 to 32. And with Washington's height, that usually isn't the case, but it was this game. That and Natasha Mack, too, being inside. Okay, so Phoenix is now 16-9, and Washington has dropped to 12-13. So going down, the Shakira Austin, big games, 20 points. Citron, she's been steady Eddie. She's not shooting as great as she was in the beginning. That's probably because teams have scouted her and they're putting more pressure on her. But she still had 13 points. Jade Melbourne had 13 points. Those were the 3 players in double figures. But a big 0 was Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes was their leading scorer in the beginning of the season. And she's been hit and miss lately. But they're going to need her down the stretch. She was 0 for 6. 25 minutes and she only took 6 shots. Sug Sutton, she was good in their last game. This game, only 4 points. Stephanie Dolson had 5. Emily Ingsler, she got some more minutes this game. I like Emily Ingsler. She's a hustler. I always like, you look people like on the Fever, Lexi Hull. She doesn't score a lot, but she's hustling all over the place. Loose ball, she's on it. Emily Ingsler, same thing. She was 2 for 3 from 3. 3 for 4 overall. 8 points. Good game for her. And they played her 17 minutes, which probably is because Aaliyah Edwards was out, so she got a little bit more playing time. But she's a good spark off the bench for them. Lucy Olsen, she was 1 for 4. She hit a 3, so she had 3 points. And then Kiki Irifin, she was 2 for 7, 6 points. But she had 10 rebounds. Shakira Austin had 8 rebounds. Let's see. Sykes ended up with 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 steals. So she was contributing, but just not scoring. She's more of a scorer for them. Jade Melbourne had 3 steals, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. So, let's see. Washington only shot 38% from the floor. That's not going to win you any games. 31% from 3. They had 32 rebounds, so they were within one rebounding wise, but they just shot badly. And they shot okay in the beginning, and then it just faded, and that's when they only scored 12 and 14 points in the last 2 quarters. So congratulations to the Phoenix Mercury. They have off the snide. They get a win, and we'll see what happens with the Mystics. Hopefully Brittany Sykes bounce back in their next game. So we'll see. Anyway, we'll see you next time.